Hello, hello, hello! Happy Wednesday, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? How we doing? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Robix getting that first with, wow, Nicole, really? Second? And Sherry pulling up. Snatching that third. Incredible stuff. How's it going today, everybody? Today is gonna be a shorter one. I must admit, it is going to be a shorter stream today. Riot? What the heck? I just went live. What the heck? That's a name we haven't seen in a while, huh, chat? That's a name we haven't seen in a while, huh? Oh, wait, saw DDD. Oh, alright. I imagine they would have made a post on Twitter if it was announced. At least hopefully that's the case, right? Hopefully that's the case. Who knows, though? But how are we doing today, everybody? I hope you're having a lovely day. One second while I kind of get myself situated. Alright, I think we... The casino burned down. Damn. Trying to think of how to do the thing that we want to do.
indicator.
Incredible. I think we go... Okay, we're looking pretty good, all things considered. I think we go check out... Wait, that's not... This is what we want, actually. This is what we want, actually. I don't think we have the rep needed, but we'll go and take a peek anyways. I think mayoral results are supposed to come out today, so that outcome will be interesting. What up, Sputnik? Ooh, headaches! Okay, calm down! Jeez, I'm not even going that fast and my game's like, slow down, buckaroo, you're going above 50! Chillax, bro chacho. Could also just be the area that we're in. Jesus. Is it just this part of the island where we have these weird-ass little hiccups? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright. Eliza's going to poke at a couple different things. Because unfortunately we won't be around for too long today. It's gonna be a really short one, so it's gonna be, if people are around, seeing what they're up to. Only 6 hours. Okay, that is on me not paying attention because my phone's blowing up. Not literally, but you know. A guy's gotta multitask sometimes. Decoy! What's up, Decoy? Yeah, only 6 hours today. Like how misty it is. We don't drive on this side of the island enough. Probably because of the headaches, but you know, still. Hell yeah. Tired but good, I think is the key phrase here. Damn. guys are trying to convince Eliza to join them by turning all of the lights green. How thoughtful, how generous.
Good morning.
Good morning, Andy. How are you doing?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Just trying to shake the. What is that phrase? Shake the sand out of my eyes.
Oh, like shit. Yeah, get the
Like
sand out of your eyes. Yeah, that's fair.
One of those days where I've been up for about 6 hours already, and I'm still waking up.
Oh, I relate to that.
But how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Not bad. Can't complain today. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, shit was blowing up yesterday.
I saw on Twitter about the casino, yeah.
Yeah, not good.
Is that the one that Shang owns?
Yeah.
Oh no, what a shame.
Yeah, drats. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, we just got hit.
People are driving crazy today.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's only gonna get worse. It's just how people are.
I don't doubt it one bit. Do you know if the mayoral announcements went out already, or is that a big old TBD?
I think it's TBD. I haven't seen anything. But I did see somebody on Twitter was asking.
Yeah, I saw a twat from Carla, and I don't know if it was
a...
I'll be honest, I didn't know if it was a passive-aggressive someone who Carla didn't like won, so she's trying to pretend that she doesn't know who the mayor is, or it's a legitimate question.
Was she running again?
No, unfortunately, I don't think so.
Actually, probably good, because, you know, she's related to Carmela, so...
Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. Damn.
I know, that's a good one.
So unfortunate.
R.I.P. Carla.
R.I.P.
You're a bad bitch.
It was so nice knowing her.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm hoping today is, you know, not insane, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Hope for the best.
Ooh,
oh, sorry.
Yeah? No, you first.
Do you happen to know where one can purchase a crowbar?
From tow? I don't remember if you have to have tow experience.
Okay, I figured that was the case. I'm actually going up to the tow office to talk to the gentleman now to see if, he's kind of giving me a weird... Hello, how's it going? No, I haven't really worked here a whole lot, but... Yeah, I was wondering if you have a crowbar for sale that I can purchase? Yeah, I know, I did intern here once, yes. That was about a year and a half ago, yes. You would?
Nice,
Gee,
okay.
Mr. Thanks! You have an excellent day. Okay, yeah. He gave me a look like I don't know who the fuck you are, but you can have this crowbar if you get out of my office.
Hey, it's money in their pocket. Who cares, right?
Very much is.
You got, did you work on any of your pamphlets or anything?
Nope. I have made zero progress in that regard.
Alright, well, if you need help, you can always email me or ask, and I don't mind helping you out with stuff.
Absolutely.
Just let me know.
I appreciate that greatly.
I'll give you a call later. I don't want to be too much of a phone guy.
No worries at all.
But I will give you a call later. If you need anything, though, you know, give me a call.
Can and will do.
All right, be safe.
I'll do my best. You too.
All right. You run into any trouble, you let me know. You could also ping 1122 if you need.
I'm 174 today.
All right.
Be safe. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Let's see. Okay, we could go. Okay, there is that one by the Horbital. I think it's Davis and Royal Lowenstein. I don't know if that was a legal turn. We're committing to it, though. We're gonna commit to it. Nova! Hi, Nova. How's it going? Damn, that warehouse is never gonna get a break, is it? Alright, was that 3,000 of our dollars? Yes. Do we have a crowbar? Yes. Do we feel like Strawberry's the safest place to go? Not exactly. Okay. I think for where we want to go, 14 should be fine for now. Okay, so it's right old ADMC block, and then right over here is the thing. So if we find a place to park, which we should be able to park here relatively undisturbed. Impeach the socialist. Get a Brian. Get a Brian, you morons. I don't know, we currently have a Brian. we currently have a Brian. And I don't know how people feel about that. Wow, so many icons in chat, wow. Alright, this, I think, okay. Ooh, wait, I don't know how to... Ah! Yeah. Maybe I gotta... It's supposed to open for us, right? Oh! Alright. Alright. Okay, we are currently Davis, Royal Lowenstein. We're gonna see how much our memory can carry us forward with this. We are gonna have to be careful with this too. That's gonna be the big thing. Eliza's mission in the sewers? TBQH? Try to figure out... Damn, did we lose rep? After everything? Alright. I think the question is, do we utilize the sewers as a secondary source for things, or is the sewers going to be a source of trouble? Which, we're gonna have Eliza walk around a little bit and see if her lungs can take it. And if they can't, because we don't know when water and food is gonna really run out, right? So I'm kind of keeping an eye on the clock, and once we hit 5 minutes, we'll do kind of health rolls to see if Eliza can handle being in the sewers. And if she can't, she has to leave. Because right now, like, if bombs go off, the sewers are simultaneously going to be the safest and least safest options for somewhere to duck one's head. Because, like, runoff is obviously going to be an issue. But, you know, it'll be away from all of the damage and destruction, you see. I need a sword. Also, Lang did make the comment about Eliza sleeping in the sewers, and I figured, actually, you know what, that's not a terrible idea. While also it being a terrible idea. You know what, Sherry? If that happened, Eliza's just fucked, isn't she? Okay, we are gonna use our mental map. I'm gonna use our mental map, and we're going to keep going this way. Okay, we're not getting what we're looking for, but that's alright. Because I think you only need 1,500 to buy a rat trap. And did we blow a lot of our funds on getting this crowbar? Yeah. Is it good to have? In case shit gets particularly gnarly? Yeah. Normie. Well, Normie, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Don't you me like some kind of James Bond villain, okay? It doesn't suit you.
I see. Is there ever
you're
going
worse.
to be a situation where we have a pleasant greeting to each other, or will it always
What?
be contentious?
What did I say? Don't you remember all those talks before? What did I say? No big words. Are you trying to mock me? Because I'm just a humble working man who don't know all these highfalutin big words. Is that it?
Highfalutin. Hold
Eh,
on now.
is that it?
Highfalutin.
Can't
Normie.
believe you. God,
Normie,
I
look
knew
at
you were
the
evil, but
vocabulary on you.
I knew
We
you were
got a sharp
evil, but I
stick!
didn't know you were also classist.
Oh, I couldn't possibly be classist, Normie.
But that's not why I'm calling, okay? Enough of your derailment with your mind worms, okay? I'm calling because I was looking at the lemon list, like I normally do at this hour in the evening. And then look what I saw. Can you guess what I saw?
What did you saw?
A better world is possible.
It
Uh,
is.
we had this talk already a couple days ago. Enough
We
of this.
did. It was yesterday, I believe, yes?
I don't know. Time is convoluted and timey-wimey. It's like spaghetti
Oh,
and string theory and the
so
quantum, whatever the fuck.
incredibly true.
Yes. Anywho, okay, we had to talk about this and we are still doing it. What gives?
What gives? Well, Normie, I feel as though I am honor bound to do what little I can for those who feel lost and uncertain in these times.
Hey, hey. Those who are lost and uncertain, that's my turf, okay? You stay away.
Okay.
Those are my souls, okay? Those are my lost sheep.
I was not aware. I do apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I've been collecting souls. It's kind of like a pastime.
So, ooh.
Hmm?
So, should I be worried about your intentions
How could be
on this
worried?
phone call? I mean, you did say you are
Wow,
collecting
what, you wanna sell
souls.
your soul? Don't
Not
flatter yourself. I
particularly
don't just buy
interested.
any soul, okay? I hand select them, okay?
Hand select. Well,
Mm-hmm.
do you
Only
have an
the
eye
creme
on
de la
my
creme.
soul? Do you have an eye on my
Only
soul?
the cream.
The cream of
No,
cream.
what the fuck? I told you to get over yourself, okay?
Oh, I
I
apologize.
have a really good roster right now.
Well,
Yeah.
spill.
Well, I got Mr. Speedy Soul. Yeah. Great guy. Yeah, we gotta work on his reading and his writing, ABCs. But it's a learned skill. Everything else, he's great.
Mm-hmm. Who
And
else?
then, Bat Chest. He's like a superhero guy. He's like, oh, I
Ah,
gotta go on.
I
And he's
have
like,
met him.
he helps people, but he also murdered some. I don't know. It's his own thing, It's his own thing.
That's alarming.
I own a soul. Murphy Braun, twice divorced lawyer. He's a nihilist. I also own a soul.
Is the fact that he's twice divorced important for your soul seeking, or is it just a
No,
bonus?
that's just part of his backstory. It's his life.
Oh,
Okay,
it's nice.
jeez. I care about all the souls in my
I
possession.
believe it.
And Jaden Christopher.
Jaden Christopher, I am not familiar.
I own a soul. And as of recently, Fred Mango.
Ah, Fred Mango.
Yeah, I bought his soul for $1.
For $1.
Yeah, he just said $1. I
Does
paid
that
like
make you
half a
Satan?
mil or a mil for the other souls, but this guy's wanted $1.
Incredible.
Yeah, great deal. Great guy.
So, are you calling me because you're hoping to purchase my soul, or what is the
Oh my
What's the
god, we've been
gist there?
over. I gotta repeat from the top, don't I? Okay.
Yes, please.
I hand select the souls, okay? I don't just buy any souls. I buy the tippity top, the first class, okay? And you gotta get over
First
yourself.
class.
Yeah, first class.
First class, yes.
First class.
First class.
Only artisanal souls for me.
Of only artisanal souls for helping, of course.
Artisanal, yes. Handcrafted.
Hand-whatted?
Handcrafted.
Ah, craft, I see. Ah, Kiflam.
Okay? But that's not what I'm calling, okay? I'm calling because you're lying to people.
I do not believe I am.
We just went over this. A better world is possible. You know it's not. We went over this. It's not.
I mean,
It's
it
not.
fundamentally is.
Oh my.
Simply
Do
by
you not
virtue
remember?
of you disagreeing does not make it any less true.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, already had proof. Remember when you were yapping? You were yapping in that Legion Park?
I
And
do
you were
yap
like a
a
small
lot.
crowd? Yes. You said that before. Yeah. You were yapping, and then explosion happened. People were crying and screaming and running in terror and despair. The world's
well,
not going to get any better.
That is certainly not my own doing. Ideally, that would not have happened, truth be told.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic basketball.
Yeah, but it did. You see? That's the point.
Toxic
You have your
basketball.
ideals,
How do we
but
go from
reality
here?
doesn't agree.
What makes you believe that it is not possible?
Pattern recognition. You know? You observe things and people and how things happen. It's called history. You know? And you start to see, oh, things just kind of spiral downwards. Down the drain.
Downwards, I see.
You know? First, they blew up the gas stations and then the water plants. And I suspect it's going to be the communications soon. You see? Things escalate to worsen them, okay?
That does happen all too often, doesn't it?
See? Pattern recognition, which is what makes me confident that things won't get better because they can't. Okay? And what you were doing. Even love after love? No.
You don't?
No. I feel something inside me say, really don't think I'm strong enough now. No.
That sounds like
I
you
don't.
believe.
No, I don't. I didn't write the song, okay? The
But you
person who
don't-
did probably believes, but I don't
Yeah.
believe.
It's actually very moving that she does, all things considered. Did I just walk in a fog?
Okay.
Never mind.
But she's not in Los Santos, okay? She's in a different place.
She's in our
So she's
hearts.
allowed to believe in whatever she wants. We're talking about you here.
You think because we are in Los Santos, we cannot believe?
It depends what you believe in. If you believe that things will get better, no, you can't.
That is deeply unfortunate to hear, Normie.
But that's just reality, okay? Reality doesn't care what you or I or what anybody wants, okay? Face it, Eliza. Face it, the world's going to shit. Aside from everything else I mentioned, did you know that they were giving out free soup? And that free soup has people in it.
Really?
Yeah, they were like,
That's
oh, it's
alarming.
not filled with people, you asshole. It's vegetables. Okay, maybe it is vegetables. But you know what else is a vegetable, Eliza?
You?
I'm talking to you, so I can't be a vegetable, Eliza. You might be a vegetable for saying that. No. Vegetables are people in a vegetative state. They're alive technically, but they don't have any brain activity.
I think anyone could be a vegetable if they wanted to.
Okay, but they're putting them in a soup, okay? They can't defend themselves because they have no brain activity. They're not even aware.
That is unfortunate.
Exactly. You see? You keep saying that's unfortunate. That's just the reality. We live in an unfortunate reality. And it's time you made peace with that.
You know what? Thank you, Normie. You are doing me quite a kindness by
Eh?
waking me up to.
What the fuck? No, don't. I am not. What the? I can backfire. I am not kind, and I never do kindness. How dare you? How dare you? Your audacity is insane.
You disagree?
Of course, I will always disagree with you because you're evil.
Aw, thank you, Normie.
And what the fuck? What? Thank you for what?
Well, for being honest with me. I think honesty is very much a lost art these days, don't you think?
Oh, but that's just people, you know. People say things they don't mean, or they mean it, but they don't say it. Or they say things because they think you'll want to hear it, and by hearing it, you'll look upon them favorably. It's all just a bullshit game.
But what if it wasn't?
Here we go again. Get your head out of the clouds, okay? Enough dreaming. It's time you start being in reality.
And what would you say is the first step for being in reality?
Well, you gotta see the world, the people, the happenings within the world as they are, and not as how you want them to be.
Oh. Sounds like a hefty dose of reality.
That's what you asked for.
That I specifically ask for, or just anyone in general?
You told me you wanted honesty, and you were like,
Ah.
"How does one might perhaps get a dose of reality?" Yeah, that's what you said,
That is what I said, yes, indeed.
and I responded.
Ah, well. Honesty is the best policy, isn't it?
You say that, but you've been manipulating people and lying to people. Okay, you
Who have I
turned
done
my
that to?
friend. What? You know who you've done that to? Wungus, Chungus, Humongous, Wumpus. You know who you did that to.
Well, I disagree. I think I am very well situated in reality. And my understanding and comprehension of it.
Oh yeah, prove it.
Ah, well, how would you like me to prove such?
Well, you gotta figure it out because you're the one proving it. I can't help you with this test. That'd be cheating.
I suppose it would be, wouldn't it?
Are you asking me? Yes, obviously, duh.
Of course, obviously, doy.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta start living in reality. I think this is why you are where you are. Crazy sex cultist, general fiend,
General
villain. It's be-
fiend.
yeah, just in general. You're just like a villain in general, you know?
Well, that is high praise. I appreciate that
What do you mean
greatly.
praise? I am not praising you. That is
It
not
sounds like praise.
praise.
It sounds like you think about me quite a lot to give me such lofty titles.
Okay, that's you again being a dreamer. Stop dreaming. This is something your parents have taught you.
Oh,
Okay, dreams are lies. You will never amount to anything. You are insignificant in the short term and especially the long term. Okay? Stop trying. Accept the garbage that you are and that the world is. This is something you should have been taught in kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Wow.
Yeah, it's a 101 being a human being in this world.
101.
It means basic, Eliza. Yes, foundational.
Foundational, yes.
Yeah, but you somehow missed that step. Maybe you skipped the kindergarten class and teach you that.
Is it because I am an orphan and I was raised in the system? Is that why you're saying that? It feels pretty pointed, you know? I mean, it's not a lot I can do in regards to, trying to...
You're mumbling, Eliza.
being
Are you a mumble
person,
rapper? What
because,
happened?
when you grow up in the system, it's not like, not a lot I can do to control that situation, right? So...
Well, you gotta take accountability, Eliza, okay? The world
Accountability
will
for
do
being
what
an
it
orphan?
does. Here. Maybe if you were more likable, you wouldn't have been abandoned.
Well, damn.
You ever think about that?
All the time.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Maybe if you were kinder and sweeter and more of a joy, maybe, you still have a family.
Perhaps I would.
But you sound sad. Are you sad?
A little.
Fuck. No, I'm supposed to make you mad, not sad. It's called rage bait. Fuck.
I mean, are they not adjacent emotions for one to hold?
I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't really feel much these days. I do things and say things to try and feel something. It's like trying to start a spark in like a wet campfire. It just doesn't work.
It is quite tricky, is it not?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad, okay? I only want to make people mad, okay?
Why do you want to make people mad?
So what if you're an orphan? So who gives a shit? What's her name? Annie. Annie was an orphan, right?
Annie was an orphan.
Yeah, tomorrow,
She was a weather girl.
I'll kill them tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. She's a great orphan who grew up to be a prolific serial killer.
Great orphan.
See?
I beg your... What?
Yeah.
You're offering for the Toilet King.
Tomorrow there's always another victim for old Annie the serial killer.
That's harrowing.
No, but it's not about the serial killing. What I'm saying is, so what if you're an orphan? Who gives a shit? Okay, so what? If you think about it, we all end up orphans anyway.
That is quite true.
Yeah, it's all a matter of time. Not if, but when.
And what is that old ballad about being an adult orphan?
I don't know. Which one?
Oh, I'm trying to recall. I didn't know if you knew. You strike me as an adult orphan.
I might as well be.
Might as well be.
Some people just aren't fit to be parents.
That is exceedingly true.
See, that's what I'm saying. So don't be sad about being orphan. If anything, be mad.
Mad?
Because that's what rage baiting is for.
Now, why do you wish for me to be mad?
Because it's rage bait. Hello? Why else do people post dumb shit in YouTube comments and on Reddit and shit? It's rage bait.
It is their limited way of feeling connected to the rest of the world because they know no other way. How sad.
Or they're just pieces of shit who are bored, got nothing to do, and they're dumb as fuck. Who knows?
Could be that as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. It's not working this time.
So
It's making sad.
So are you saying that you're a piece of shit, Normie? Because I must say I do disagree.
Yep. Totally. I am the biggest piece of shit there is. Why do you think I'm in Los Santos, huh?
I don't believe that, Normie.
This is a city, okay? This city is like an abyss that attracts all sorts of shit. Absolute awful, hideous abominations. Like the Polito pervert. Piece of shit asshole. He showed me his dick.
Oh dear.
It was small, but it was there.
sounds like he should be tossed into the sea post haste.
Oh, no, he deserves the worst fate.
And what would that be?
I don't know. Something from the Saw movies.
Oh, well that is something.
There you go on Twitter. Look at that piece of shit. He has a wanted poster.
Oh, that's alarming.
Yeah, I know, that was there. I saw it. I mean, it's small, like I said, but I still saw it. I can't unsee it.
I'm sorry you
see
had
that?
to forego this, Normie. It's quite upsetting.
No. He threatened to come back and show us more than we ever wanted to see.
What?
Yeah. Apparently he's been going around, not just Polito, but even Los Santos, flashing people.
That's fucked up.
That's what I said. And the cops, I don't know. They say they're doing something, but they're probably not doing anything.
Whoa!
You see? There are worse things you can be in this
Are you
world,
okay?
in this life.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, very good. Sorry, I've been trying to get out of here for the past 2 minutes.
You're okay.
Okay, good. Do you need any bandages?
Yes, please.
Okay, absolutely.
Are you okay? That just scared me, low-key.
No, I am perfectly fine. Just, I don't know. I think my arms might be a little, stiff, so I can't quite lift the manhole
wow,
cover,
thank
but
you.
we'll see.
Is it still shut for you?
Yes.
Okay, I can go back up and wiggle it or something.
I appreciate that. I'll give you some proper room this time.
You're okay.
Poor Normie.
Any luck?
Here, I'll give it one more shot. It's still pretty heavy. If I reach my hand through the crack here, are you able to grab and help pull me up?
Here, let me see if I can move it.
If not, I think we just...
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna come down there and carry you.
You got it. I figured it'd be a little scuffed. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I gotta work on my upper body.
Oh, wait, maybe I can't do it. Sorry.
No worries at all. You are being incredibly helpful right now.
Why can I not, oh, because I'm holding a crowbar. My hands are a little full. Alright, I got you. We got this.
Oh, thank you so much. We'll show up at the observatory smelling like ass.
Now we're just gonna squeeze you through.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Alright, and I did not catch your name.
Oh, I'm Amryn. Amryn Rose.
Amryn. Eliza, thank you so much for your
Nice
help.
to
I
meet
appreciate
you.
it.
Of course. It's no problem.
I shall let you get back to your business. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course. No problem at all. If you ever need, let out again, just let me know. I'm here all the
I
time.
appreciate it. Hell yeah. And we were also in the wrong place anyways, so LOL. we were in the wrong spot anyways, so it's alright. I figured he would have moved on. Alright. Okay, we actually want to leave.
Come on.
Oop. If we would have gotten hit there, it would have been deserved.
Are you okay?
Hi, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm good. I'm good. That's on
Are
me
you
for not watching where I was walking. I'm
no,
perfectly
no,
fine.
No. Do you need a
You're
med kit or something?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good. You didn't hit me. I'm good.
Okay, she's busy. Okay, bye.
Eliza's like, I'm just gonna run through this place I shouldn't be running through. No big deal. We absolutely should not be in this spot at all. Alright, sewer's a little bit of a bust, but that's okay. We did our best, and our best was kinda bad. Nice of them to check on Eliza, but yeah, she's... Eliza's fine. Fucking observatory? Probably don't want to be too close, but... We can be in the general area, I think. That should be fine. We're absolutely going to get hit if we keep driving like this. Should probably park somewhere. Damn, the uphill is non-existent with this, huh?
James, I think I need.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hear from you. So, by the talent, we have given. So for this SAMA director for this term, it would be Willow McLean. Willow McLean here. Alrighty. And then for the Department of Justice judicial position, there was a possible for 4 seats, and only 2 people applied, so the 2 seats are given. It'd be Dion Walker and Silas Grimmer. Moving on to the mayor of Blaine County, there were 2 candidates in this race.
Really?
The standing mayor, Party Hardy, and Gavin Gary Garcia. Also, if you guys can't hear, you should scoot in. You guys are pushing the limitations of the microphone. You gotta scoot in. With 211 votes, and still mayor of Blaine County.
Yeah,
Party
let's
Hardy.
go! Party Hardy forever, mayor!
Now, for the mayor of Los Santos County, obviously our former mayor behind us here did not reapply, so there will guaranteed be a new mayor. There were 5 candidates, highly contested for the top 3. So, starting from the bottom, for
Highly contested.
Uthrall Soulbound with 22 votes,
Ooh.
Rafi Lee with 28 votes, and in the top 3 we have Carmen Costello, Glenn Lando Stormborn Anderson, and Rizzo Berry. With 65 votes, we have Glenn Anderson. With 67 votes
Shut the fuck
compared
up.
to 72, with
Shut
a
the fuck
5
up.
vote difference. With 72 votes, the mayor of Los Santos County is Rizzo Berry.
Okay, good. Good. Honestly, best possible outcome. Other than Lando. Lando would have been great, but also
And
Rissa's
that would
connections
be
are a little
the end of
concerning.
The election results. All of the numbers will be in the report to add to the state announcement.
Speedy. Holy shit, Speedy. Why did he have his gun drawn? Carmine got too many votes. Carmine definitely got too many votes. All right. Was that gunshots? Alright, looks like there might be more of an announcement going on, but I don't know if we necessarily want to... Okay, does it look like people are fully leaving? Yes, alright. Are there still people? Oh, they're kind of just running around, huh? Okay. Huh. That's someone's special meeting spot. That's kind of fun. Okay, we should have gone a different way. Hold on. Jeremy, hello and good day.
Good day and Kiflam, Miss Eliza.
Kiflam unto you, Jeremy. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, just chilling, off duty. Went to the mayor election result announcement.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and saw someone pull out a class 2 weapon.
Yep. Classic, certainly.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better than someone threw a grenade into the crowd, right?
I would say exceedingly better, yes.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing, though?
About as well as any of us, I suppose. I hope you are doing okay today, all things considered.
Sorry, there was a little bit of noise in my head. What did you say?
Oh, I hope you are doing all right today, all things considered.
Yeah, I'm just literally going through limiters to see who is above. Because honestly, I don't know if I'm in the mood of getting on duty today unless something bad happens.
Understandable. It's
So-
a very trying job.
Mm-hmm. So I just kind of want to try socializing with the people in the city today, see what's everyone about. I was just on the phone with Normie, and oh my god,
As
this
was
guy. Yeah, a funny thing, Normie, he usually calls me, but he always calls me when I'm in the middle of an hour on call, so I always have to, call him back later on. But he's a funny guy. He's very trolling.
He very much is. I do agree.
Yeah. What are you up to in this beautiful day?
Honestly, running some basic errands. My day will be relatively short today, so I'm just setting myself up for the rest of the week, for lack of a better
Oh, very
phrase.
good. So it's one of those days that just gotta do all the chores.
Precisely
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, just trying to see how to set myself up for, I don't know what else to call it, success perhaps.
You're looking good.
Oh, nice. I wish you, good luck on that, and you get success.
I hope I do. It's trying to figure out, the best timing for things, especially with how many uncertainties there are in regards to, food, water, what's going to get targeted next, all of that. Not that it's a particularly pleasant conversation topic. It's, it's something I am trying to make sure I keep tabs on.
Even though those are not typically pleasant topic, but these are very real, and to avoid talking about that is about doing a disservice to ourselves, right?
I very much agree, yes.
Yeah, like I went to the food court earlier, there was literally nobody opening it up. I'm pretty sure yesterday I only got food because of the soup kitchen.
It seems like the food court has been even more, I suppose, more of a desert than usual.
Yeah, it is difficult in these times, right? Because our previous, by previous mayor, I mean like Sonny Cage, that want to force people to work in the food booth, right? By implementing like the Nom Nom Act, which means basically TLDR, you have to make 100K per week in order to make sure your booth doesn't get taken away.
Oh. For some people that would be pretty easy. For others, that's, basically a challenge to shut down the booth.
Precisely. I work at the smoothie place run by Patrick, and because the nature of the booth is we're at a disadvantage that we normally cannot directly sell food unless we like use like a ghost kitchen from another food booth to make a snack, which is what we do. But still, usually people when they come and go, they will make the assumption that we don't sell food.
Yeah, no, that 100% makes sense.
Yeah, so naturally, if someone, let's say, they see Takotsuya open and the smoothie place is open, they would default go to Takotsuya most of the time because of human psychology, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, Num Num Act, I think last time I heard about it, the Cassandra Cage post on the section about you have to make this quota to be able to open
Yes,
due
indeed.
to the state of emergency that we're living. And speaking of which, I don't even know if the previous one was lifted or not, because they just randomly happened in the middle of the day.
Oh, I believe it was from what I heard. It lasted a very short while.
Yeah, it probably lasted so short that they forgot to lift it.
So I suppose with that, it technically is still a state of emergency then.
Yeah, because I was around for the rest of that day, and there was just never any update to it.
I see. Perhaps it is still ongoing.
Could be. It is quite inconvenient if someone want to operate like a civilian aircraft.
That
They
is
just
very
have to
true.
constantly be grounded.
Yeah, especially with the threats that the Faceless have been making with their restricted airspace things that they've been posting.
Yeah, I did. I remember there's something popped up on everyone's tablet the other day, which was quite concerning.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that actually. Because I believe that was it. It was, there wasn't anything else that was on the malware. Or whatever you want
No.
to call it, the malware, the virus.
Yeah, the app.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't recall that day there was a new video posted, but yesterday I think there was a new video posted. Pretty sure.
I watched that one. What do you make of it?
Mm, You know what? Let me just pull over to the side so I can quickly recap on what's going on. Unrelated to the last video, 2 days, I believe it was 2 days ago, it was very late into the day. It was kind of like before the storm. A lot of us, we all received the phone notification that our phone service went out.
Really?
Yeah, it was really brief.
That's scary.
It was like a hiccup. Yeah, but it very much reminds me of one of the previous videos they posted. And in the end, there was a very distorted image of a satellite tower, if you recall.
Satellite tower, yeah. I think
Yeah.
that sort of image has popped up a couple of times now.
It makes you wonder if the phone service is going to be the next thing they're going to target.
I'll have to admit that is pretty worrisome.
Yeah, with our phone service, maybe even our radio can get interfered because they also utilize this signal, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I cannot imagine how things would have been that actually happened.
That's pretty scary, Jeremy, because that... I mean, first off, it jeopardizes the kind of work that you all try to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, that would be
Ibrahim
really
Games, thank
difficult
you so much
to
for the
trying to help
Prime!
someone if we cannot get the signal, right?
What do you think, I imagine having a sort of communication plan set in place for if that gets fried is good.
It's gonna be. I feel like we have to come up alternative plan on how we do things. Let's say if only phone service went out, like for us EMS, it wouldn't be as bad. But if let's say our radio goes out, then it can be really, really bad, right? I don't know. I don't know how I would do it. I mean, I like driving around, just find if people are injured on the street. But without any radio communication, it will be very difficult to try to coordinate anything.
Very much so. It would have to be kind of flying on by the seat of your pants and just having faith with, you know, that everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing we can do, right? Like, we're not a law enforcement officer. We're here to preserve life. And when it comes to a threat like that, there's literally nothing we can really help.
Yeah, not really. I'm sorry, Jeremy. This has gotta be so difficult because you're one of the people that it's going to fall on the shoulders of when it, you know, when it gets hard.
Yeah, but I do have faith in people. I do have faith in my department. In previous situations, we came up with plans to assist in all sort of operation. Obviously, I cannot go into any details.
Of course.
But I think we did very, really well with the limited resource, with the information we were given.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's say phones and whatnot do go out, and we need a way to communicate with each other. Where is a good spot that we can leave notes to each other? Or rendezvous if needed?
Let me think. I do feel like, let's say, those dumpsters on the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you can just open it up and toss things in.
Yes, indeed.
I feel like those can be some really good way of having some sort of communication with people.
I think especially
that's a really good start. Especially if you use somewhere that is not in very popular space, right? Like the dumpster near Sunny Yard, and mostly they're always very full, right? But then if you go to like a dumpster in like the middle of nowhere, I feel like people, they probably wouldn't really check it.
No, I think that's very smart.
Yeah. And I will also kind of avoid any area with a residential, because people use those dumpsters quite often.
Do you know where the... this is going to be a little bit of a deep cut. Do you know where the Epsilon storage space is on Vinewood?
Are you talking about that building where you can just hang?
Yeah, so there is an open space. It's right across from Pictures. It has a bunch of Epsilon posters and whatnot in it.
I do recall that place, not exactly that I can locate on the GPS, but if I drive around, I think I can find it.
But you know where Pictures is, yes?
Yeah, Picture Drive, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Yeah. I remember it because there's always a street cat in the area.
Aha!
Yeah, and I think enough, few conversation ago when I had with Ashton back then, he often brought up that he really cared about the cat that's near the Epsilon storage building,
Yeah.
that they form a very close bond to each other.
If I'm correct, there were a couple of people who used to have a house in the area that apparently their cat just wanders around there now.
Yes, indeed.
That general area could be a good spot. Even if it is, you know, just on the front door of Pictures or whatever, if that ends up being easier to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally just gonna drive out there so I can have a better memory. Okay, so you said the drive, right?
So, it's on, if I'm correct, Vinewood Boulevard? It's a business called Pictures. It's a
Oh,
club.
pictures. Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay, not the street.
Pitchers. Like, baseball.
Gotcha. Yeah. I definitely feel like I've got calls from that location before.
And they get
Usually
pretty
not too
rowdy.
pleasant. Yeah. Usually if a call comes from that location, something bad probably happened.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, there's certain spot in the city that you know if you receive a 911 about someone get injured over there, usually something bad happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's probably not a great spot then, huh?
Well, I think it only happened like what, half years ago.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really think most people they know this space. So I wouldn't be
That's a
too
small
worried.
positive, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just not as a popular place like let's say the lighthouse, right? That everyone knows.
Yeah, that is, oh, goodness. I'm certain that one will be attracting more than its fair share of attention relatively soon. Especially as
Oh,
people get more paranoid and whatnot.
I see.
But we hold together however we can.
Absolutely. I had a little bit recap, which is just, looking up my tablet on the app. I feel like sometimes it's hard to say what they want to do for sure, but they tend to show a lot of a location, almost seemingly dropping some hints and wanting us to visit. And there was a good old half minute showing us a lot of storage container, which I feel like it's probably from the dock, if I have to guess.
Yeah, that spot has been really active.
Mm.
What do you gather from that? It sounds like it's going to be interrupting shipping and whatnot.
Yeah, they are the one who is responsible for importing all the weapons, right?
That's right.
Oh my god, I just found a stray cat. Hello, kitty kitty.
Ah, There we go.
It's an orange cat. All right. Yeah, I believe this is a Absalon storage.
Yeah, right across there's a door that has a bit of a bright green light bar on top of it. Is the best way I can describe it.
Oh, pictures. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
right across the street is where it is.
Yeah. I got it.
It was just so enthusiastic. And that's before I ended up getting the building, that's where I would put extra pamphlets and whatnot.
Oh, I see. I recall. I also recall Ashton mentioned it a few times. Okay, I see there's a poster on the ground as I enter this building. It says 12 goals of Aplonism. Okay.
But anyways, the parking lot that's next to it, there's a couple of dumpsters there. That's where I suppose that's where my whole conversational journey was leading to. So if we need to leave notes to each other in a dumpster, that's relatively left alone.
Ah, indeed. I think those are very good spots. I really doubt anyone would come up there. Especially because I do sanitation pretty often, and I'm pretty sure this place is not one of the sanitation contract
Not
would
from what
take
I remember.
place. Exactly. All right. I will keep an eye on those dumpster if someday, somehow, if everyone in the city they lost their phone communication and radio communication.
We'll at least be able to stay in contact.
Indeed.
It'll be a good way to just stay checking up on people.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of which, out of curiosity, do you have any updates regarding like rebuilding the city?
No clue. I've been trying to poke my nose around. I've heard some theories from people, but I think the theories, they're plausible. That it might be, an outside contractor, or it might be someone sent in by the military. I'm not super sold on that, but also, it's not like I'm standing here with a better answer.
Yeah, like what I feel like if we're gonna, let's say, pitch this idea, right, we're gonna make sure that, okay, for example, if we're talking about like the gas station that got bombed, we're now trying to restore the gas station to make it functional, but we just want to try to remove the debris, for example. So it's not such an eyesore to drive past by, still seeing smoke. You know what I'm saying? And there's I believe there's a couple of more places in the city that's kind of being like that for a while. That just there's no one being trying to rebuild, and maybe like we can have people who want to volunteer to help removing the debris, or maybe having some sort of contractor just inspecting the process. That's the best I can imagine.
Yeah, it's nice because I have heard of some, independent civilians that have been trying to pull together to get it cleaned up, but it's also a little difficult because that You know, it shouldn't be on individual people to do what the government is supposed to be doing, one could argue.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But in this case, we don't really have like you know, like an actual, unless if you count Nest. But I personally don't really trust Nest because of possible association, like with the investor, all that.
No, precisely.
So yeah, it's difficult, but just seeing people want to do that, it still ignites a little bit hope
It
inside
does.
me.
That's good to hear.
Because the important part, especially for people who are not any part of a government entity, is that we're all trying to bring as much solidarity as possible in difficult time like this, right?
Exactly.
It is true that we have the law enforcement fighting the faces, which is amazing, awesome. But also, there's got to be something that the general public can help.
You make a very good point.
Yeah. So I do feel like helping, let's say, maybe start by removing debris. I really hope it could be something that everyone can make a contribution to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents.
I think it's a very good thought process.
Thank you.
And we'll see how many people feel moved to do what needs to be done.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember the public speech you gave the other day. I think it was very encouraging. A lot of people showed up, even though people they might show up for different reasons. But I do think those words they can be really encouraging to the people to make them feel like this is something that everyone should care about.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. So how did you feel about that?
I like to think that there were some people that maybe feel like they have the power to make change if they wish. I'm certain that there were some people there, naturally, who were, either curious or, disagreed and wanted to simply be there to be contrarian, which is understandable. There's always going to be someone that sort of fits that category.
Mhm.
But it remains to be seen. There's a lot of unknowns still that I'll admit are churning in my mind.
Yeah, I can kind of understand why.
Mm.
It is kind of how should I say it?
Stop getting in the fire.
Sometimes when you do things in the city, you just kind of feel like you might be watched by someone who might be hiding in the bush, or maybe they can, you know, like the faces, they have their own ways. They have all the satellite towers, can watch from the sky.
Very much so. I think, what was it? It was a couple days ago I was having a conversation with someone about how it doesn't matter what you do, someone's always going to be watching.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you feel like there's an extra eyes that can be potentially watching you, it can also interfere with someone's way of thinking and acting. It reminds me of something. It reminds me of a novel structure that I saw from
Really?
many decades ago. Yeah. So basically, it's a concept about the prison. This prison has a central tower in the middle where the actual prison is like a ring structure surrounding it. In the tower of the middle, this tower is very, very tall. People who are inside are going to be the warden, and they can oversee every single thing that's happening in the prison from up top. However, people from the prison from outside the tower, they cannot see if anyone is inside the tower.
I recognize
So
the
it gives
concept.
them this feeling. It gives the prisoners this feeling that they always could be watched by someone, and long term it affects people with, let's say, people's way of thinking and acting because they know that they are constantly being watched.
Precisely.
Yeah, and that's also like one of the reasons why privacy matters, because if you know that someone is gonna know what you're thinking or what you're doing exactly, then it's gonna affect your, let's say, critical thinking as well.
Very much agreed and well said. Concepts
Yeah.
like that get overlooked all too often.
Exactly. Even though I'm pretty sure those things are very, very old, but one thing I noticed people in the city, they tend to forget is history exists for a reason. History exists so people in the future can avoid making the same mistakes that people in the past has made. Certain things that have occurred in the past, even though it can be from, let's say, months ago, but they still hold certain value. They still hold values for people in the future to look at it. And that's how like human history can improve over time, right?
Do you think we're
But yeah,
going to
sorry.
be able to learn from our history?
If we can preserve the truth of what happened,
That's the big question, isn't it?
that is one thing I really appreciate all the news reporters nowadays. Like, let's say City Chronicle or like The Source. Let's say if Faces somehow is able to wipe everyone's digital data from whatever means, maybe they can work with the archivist, I don't know. And but we still have like the paper, right? The newspaper.
Physical, yes.
The physical, something physical that can keep everything on track. So maybe people from 5 years later, 10 years later, they get to review those
5 years later.
documented, archived
Jamie's
documents,
over and
right?
Jamie's gone.
And then see what happened back in those days, back in the days when Faces was doing all of that. But yeah, sorry, I kind of like let the nerdy side of me out, talking
No,
about
thank you
like
for sharing that. I enjoy going down that kind of rabbit hole. No apologies needed. I think the concepts that you brought up are like they're a perfect match for what a lot of people are experiencing right now.
I appreciate it. This is why I enjoy having conversation with you about things.
And you.
Oh yeah. I only just realized by looking at my phone that I've talked to you for 35 minutes, right?
Here's the thing, I love a good chatting sesh, but I also know you're hoping to check in with some other people on your day off, so thank you for spending some of it on the phone with me while I'm running errands.
Yeah, no problem, and thank you. Hopefully I didn't distract you too much from
You
you
never
doing
could.
any of the chore.
You truly never could.
I appreciate it.
Well, with that said, Jeremy, you stay safe out there and have a good rest of your day.
You as well. I hope you stay safe and do what you need to do. And yeah, stay in connect.
Absolutely.
Have fun, Miss
Bye,
Eliza.
Jeremy. Aww! That was so freaking wholesome! Okay, do we need binoculars? Yeah. Everything else is fine. Now, are we low on our funds? Yes. How bad is it? Ew! Okay. We've seen better days. We've definitely seen better days. But that's okay. Ooh, jeepers. Headaches are numerous today. Golly gee. Hell yeah! Couple of pretty solid chats while we've been taking care of stuff today. Nancy and Skipper in jail? What did they do? I guess at this point the question is, what didn't they do? Oh. 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 Yeah, sounds like the clowns and Eden are having a great time. Getting along super well. Just bosom buddies. She completed the hit. Oh no. Oh no! That's fucked up! That is so fucked up. That's messed up. I can't believe they would do this. Okay, wait, what the fuck is that blue? Oh, is it the rental? I see. Yeah, I'm certain that's gonna go well. Well, Eliza's just got a lot of... Jesus. Acknowledge your actuality, the children of the mountain. Maybe let's not kill people? Skylar, you're asking too much. You're asking too much of them. Junior! Hello and good day, Junior.
Eliza, how's it going?
I've seen better days, but I'm certainly better off than most others. How about yourself?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. First, let me think back. Last time we spoke, I thought the world had let the what's your thoughts on New Epsilon?
On New Epsilon?
Yes, yes.
That it has been on a bit of a hiatus for a while.
Okay, how do you know me?
I know you through Arcadius. If you are testing my memory, I will say it is, I am up to speed on everything.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought fucking...
Apologies for any concerns I may have caused.
You
Was
stressed me out so much. I went all
I
the way
do
back to Wales to look for
apologize.
my fucking time machine.
No!
Eliza?
Oh, yes, sorry. I was lamenting. I do apologize for any concerns I may have caused.
No problems, no problems. I saw a couple of missed calls from you, and I just wanted to reach out and see what you were doing.
Yeah, I was checking in with you. I am certain that you are more than very well abreast of, well, all of the challenges that we have been seeing as of late.
Eliza, I'll be honest, I've not been here for 2-3 weeks.
Ah, then I suppose that you are already familiar with the malware that's been installed on everyone's tablets.
Oh, do you mean the faceless?
Yes.
Yes, yes. That shit sucks. Oh, there's new ones. Oh, they're going for the gas. Oh. I tell you what, I want to get in contact with whoever edited these videos, because I need a fucking editor for some of my fucking videos. It'd be great.
You know who would actually be a really good person to speak to, if you're interested?
Go on.
Aaron Carter. He goes by the name AC.
Okay.
I don't know if he's either working with the City Chronicle or he's a free agent right now. I'm not certain which, but I'm not inferring that he's the one that edited the videos, but he's very good at video editing, if that clarifies things.
Interesting. Well, other than you know, San Andreas potentially falling apart, how are things?
I'll admit that's precisely why I was calling you. I've been spending time checking in with people to see if they have disaster readiness plans set.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I myself, I'm still trying to, get things in order just in case shit really hits the fan. But I know that there's a lot of people who either don't think it's that big of an issue, Or they are lost and dooming and unprepared, so.
Well,
Just-
this
yeah.
is part of the reason why I went back to Wales, because sometimes in times like this when we're getting a fucking water cut from us, there's hardly any food places open. This town seeming a lot quieter. I've been driving around for probably about half an hour now, and I've probably seen no one. I'm getting the impression that maybe it's time for me to head back to Wales and head off to my island for a while longer.
Honestly, I think you should do whatever keeps you safest. But even though things seem inevitable here, there's still a chance to, make sure that we are prepared for what is coming.
I had a chat with Johnny before I left, and we were speaking about the faceless and everything the marshals are doing at the moment, this whole new martial law thing. And we kind of came to a realization that you can't really beat fire with more fire. And I think that's what lots of people in San Andreas, and not limited to the cops, but maybe even criminals as well, try to do, because they're so set in their ways, so to speak. They see the only way of fixing things is, oh, you have a big gun, well, I'll pull out a bigger gun. Well, sometimes in life you gotta think outside the box and think of different ways to try and defeat a problem.
Yes, but what if you got an even bigger gun? Have you considered that, Junior?
Yeah, well, maybe that would solve the whole problem. We just gotta get the biggest fucking gun possible, and then we'll be set.
Excellent. Flawless plan. I see no cracks in it at all. There's no way possible anyone could ever get a bigger gun.
And that's how that's how they're doing things at the moment. I guess the San Andreas State Marshals, they're just thinking, right, they got a big gun, well, let's get a bigger one. It's just a game of really, really, really long, just back and forth of just endlessness, I suppose. That's the way I see it right now.
That's the best way to phrase it, really.
But on the positive, we do have some new mayors, maybe they'll fix everything.
We'll see. I know that Rissa has always been a very accomplished individual.
Yeah, she's a real hard worker, so I do need to give her a call and congratulate her before I set back off, because I got a flight in about probably another hour or so.
I see.
But yeah, it's lovely speaking to you, and I should be flying back in tomorrow. Maybe we could have a proper catch up, because there's a few things I want to show you.
I'd like that.
All right, I'll speak to you soon. Okay, Eliza.
Take care.
All right, bye bye.
Boy, did my ass hurt. Oh, please.
Liberty City Docks. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little paranoid. I don't know if that's a local or not. Okay, it looks like it might be. Alright, do we have a lot of unnecessary stuff on us? Yeah, probably. One could say, perhaps. Deity, I'm doing alright! Unfortunately, we will have to be making this a shorter stream, but I've got like a couple of minutes left, so we might as well get some angling in. Try to recoup the thousands of dollars we spent today. Even if we can get, you know, a couple hundred, that'll be perfectly fine. Oh, damn, okay. Worth it. Does Eliza have a fishing license? No. Yeah, Eliza's illegally fishing. She's been illegally fishing to get money. But the stuff that she got today at least will last a while. Hopefully, so... Yeah, it's a perfect crime. Allez, we fait. But, thankfully, the fog of... The sands of Shai Hulud are obscuring Eliza's crimes. So, you know... It's like we're not doing any crime, really. Rockfish! Actually, that's a pretty big rockfish, okay. I'm not too mad. Can't be mad. It's not too shabby. Entity of Worship tier list? Oh my gosh, yes. There's a lot of them! I don't know, is it a spoiler if I say Trash God's, like, right at the top there? Yeah, okay, so there's Craft, Holy Mother, Shy Halud, Scorch Lord, Storm Lord, Coil, you know what, that is true, Coil, we have the Trash God, we got the Blood God, I guess someone like Kyle Pred has proclaimed himself to be a god multiple times, so I presume he fits in that category. We have the Wall at prison. Nikita, yeah. I guess, what, do all of the, I suppose, like, admins count as holy entities? Or, you know, people who are wished upon, or, sworn in upon in court? I think James Randall kinda qualifies as a chaos deity, right? So...
Half this place is on meth, the other half's on toilet cleaner.
Goddamn.
Wow.
That's so true.
I'm telling you, look it
Sherman.
up. First Cousins is legal.
Oh god. Oh god. Calm down, Clevin.
I really gotta get some underwear. I'm sweating like a goose at Christmas. Wow.
Wait, damn. That's a pretty good pull. Okay, not doing too shabby. I think we can do, like, one more round, and then I'll probably have to call it for today, chat. 'Cause I've got things to do.
I hear you.
Huh. I think Eliza... Interesting. 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 How does Eliza feel about Lang bombing that warehouse yesterday? I think she's a little split. On one hand, she's like, okay, it's good to see him being proactive again. On the other hand, it appears that he really despises snitches more than he despises the faceless. That is pretty great. I know, the hypocrisy, right? Or maybe it's because they're working specifically with Brian Knight. I don't know, I think with Eliza, she's trying to parse apart, like, okay, sometimes working with cops good, other times working with cops bad. Brian is a chaos demon. And it's really funny how, for the most part, he presented so buttoned up with Eliza. Damn, I really hope that Eliza gets to have a chance to have a convo with Brian. But just with how busy that character is, we'll have to see if and when that'll happen. Because I really want to find a way to give him breadcrumbs about what Eliza learned without... This will be a fun little performance challenge, right? Allowing us as improvisers and role players to leave breadcrumbs without, like, breaking what Eliza as a character would do. If you get what I mean. Yeah, Dee Dee, it's all about the projection, right? I think it was a double-edged sword, Nicole. Truly. Because Eliza definitely exposed herself as well, right? Like, the comments about the spreadsheet were probably enough to give Brian some insight. But Eliza now knows for certain that Ian Crawford has been giving that information to other people, like the City Chronicle. So Eliza kind of has that in her arsenal. Because I think we can all agree, fundamentally, Brian has got a silvered tongue, right? He knows how to navigate those kinds of situations. He's got a sharp mind, that Brian Knight. All my cars are out of gas. Damn. Oh wait, that means our bike is gonna run out of gas soon. No. No. Ian is... Oh my gosh. Ian is playing a game that is truly... Like, on paper, one could denounce it as pretty simplistic, right? Ian goes to a place and plays the role he was given, right? He leaves breadcrumbs, he puts the carrot on the stick, and he uses it to draw in the very kind of people that the Faceless would want to keep tabs on. But the brilliance is in the simplicity of it, right? And it's something that the character Eliza has been meditating on for quite a while, which is, what is the utility of having information? Because, sure, having information, having knowledge, can be useful in itself, but if you're just sitting on it and not doing anything with it, what is the value in it, right? One could say simply by holding on to information, there's power in that, but knowing when and how to share information, I think the conclusion that Eliza's coming to is more, maybe not more important, but more powerful, more useful, right? And what Ian has been doing is a pretty damn good example of that, right? He's handing out this incendiary information like it's candy. And based off of who he's giving it to, he knows what direction it might point them towards, right? Hell, Ian could have even been working with, oh gosh. What was his name? Ryan... No. Ryan Lehman? I'm trying to remember the name of the broadcaster from those, radio broadcasts that Eliza heard. Ryan Lenson. Ryan? Might have been Ryan Lenson. Hell, that could have been the Ryan that Roman was talking about. Probably not, but...
How are you? My kids keep calling me from foster care about toilet cleaner. It's gotten me so freaked that I stopped giving it for people's birthday gifts.
Good. Wow, Father of the Year over here. Father of the Year over here. Wow. Only moderately concerning.
How's it going?
As long as I get my prescription filled, I'm fine.
Alright. You know, one more fish. One more fish. I want to get us a little over 6K. That way we can feel good about being moderately productive 4-hour day. Of that. Wait, that's from 3.0, isn't it? That seems so familiar to me. That is so funny. I'm not gonna lie, the past couple of cycles, I've debated kind of stealing one of the personas that's on the election billboards that are around Los Santos. Like, what's her name? Like, Deborah, whatever. And run on the platform of criminalizing heterosexual marriages. Abolish the nuclear family. I just want to play, like, a very, like, overcorrective, ultra, like, caricature of an out-of-touch Hillary Clinton kind of character. Like a, like Leslie Knope, if her entire platform was written by what conservative political cartoonists paint, like, leftists as. Water level is too low! It is! Damn! Okay. Well, shit. Alright, Ale Wefe, thank you. Damn. Maybe this is where the real money is. Okay, we have 6K. We feel good. We can do more tomorrow. I think we're gonna have Eliza take another bath because she was in the... You know what? Fuck it. She was in the sewers for a hot minute. Yeah, I've thought about doing that, but I just haven't because of where, like, Eliza's RP has been. It just feels like there's been a lot going on, and if there was any, you know, political intrigue happening, I didn't want to have to navigate having to balance between the two TBQH. Oh. Oh yeah, we should probably swim up. What up? We gotta remember Nino owns that building over there, so we gotta be smart noodles. Yeah, that's the thing, right? And also just, like, temperature checking what the vibes in RP are. In general, just, you know, on the server. Because if it feels like a given character isn't going to naturally enter the flow of things, I don't want to push it too much. That's why there are some goofier characters that I've really just done randomly one-off, because if it doesn't feel like we're connecting that much with other characters, I'm not going to push it too much. Whereas, you know, with characters like Eliza, right, the whole conceit is that she wasn't going to, at least at the beginning, she wasn't going to mesh well with a lot of other characters, so that alienation was something that just kind of worked to, I'll say it, I'll say it, like, it worked to the benefit of the character's journey, ultimately, right? Which I think is, I think it's kind of cool, the way it's kind of shaken out. But with that said, chat, Eliza's gonna sunbathe here for a bit. And weirdly enough, we did get a lot done. Yes, we do. So Rissa Berry won for Los Santos, and Party Hardy won for Blaine County. Party Hardy, our forever mayor. Long may he reign. But we're gonna have Eliza kind of suntan here. She's done some preparation stuff. She's got a decent number of tools. There's some things that she should probably get rid of. We'll try to find a way, because this is like, you know, almost 10k sitting here. That Eliza will probably flip to 5 or whatever. I think. That and that. Did we need 3 rat traps? Probably not. Did we grab them anyway? Yeah. Because you never know. But let me find someone cool as hell to send you all to. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. Again, sorry that it was a little shorter than we perhaps all wanted. But I think we had a surprisingly productive day. All things considered. The poacher! Oh my gosh, she is poaching though, isn't she? That's kind of messed up. Alright, chat, I do want to send some love on over to Ramen. That was a really fun RP conversation with him. But chat, go send Ramen, who plays Jeremy, a bunch of love. Y'all are the best. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you again for the great vibes. We'll be a little more dialed in tomorrow and do some more definitive steps on things. But I'm gonna go take care of some things. I appreciate you all oh so very much. And have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna snooze that ad. Sorry, ads. Not for you.